What is there to talk about? You fighting the best fighter in the world. You better be taking it serious. That goes to show, how serious he's taking me and how much he respects me.
I think with the weight difference, with me witnessing like smaller guys really just like do damage to bigger guys, it's like, you know what, that kind of really, really, really don't matter in a sense.
And pound for pound, to who I consider the best fighter in the world between him and Inoue, he's just a remarkable fighter, man.
Terence Crawford responded to the training footage of Canelo Alvarez and Jaron Ennis with confidence, stating that Canelo will need to push even harder because he's about to face the best fighter in the world. Crawford highlighted that his blend of skill, power, and adaptability makes him a challenge unlike anyone Canelo has ever encountered. Watching Alvarez train with speed and intensity, Crawford took it as proof that Canelo respects the danger ahead, confirmation, in his view, that even Canelo recognizes the massive test waiting against him.
What is there to talk about? You fighting the best fighter in the world. You better be taking it serious. That goes to show, how serious he's taking me and how much he respects me. Because, if I haven't fought anyone, if I was too small, if I was, all these things that all the media say I was, then he wouldn't need these guys to help prepare him to fight me. He wouldn't, need all the help that, he's getting. But I'm happy that he's getting the help that he needs because, after, September 13th, there'll be no excuses.
In recent training footage, Canelo Alvarez appears to be shifting his focus from pure power to speed drills, a clear adjustment aimed at matching Terence Crawford's style. Known for his quickness, sharp timing, and mid-fight adaptability, Crawford poses a unique challenge that requires more than brute strength. Analysts observing Canelo note that he looks leaner, and in some shots, even smaller than usual, which has sparked debate about whether he is cutting down to keep pace with Crawford. Some even argue that Canelo appears smaller than Crawford at certain angles, despite normally being the naturally bigger man. This transformation raises intriguing questions. Will prioritizing speed over power diminish his traditional advantages, or could it give him the perfect balance to neutralize Crawford's rhythm and unpredictability? The answer may define the outcome of this historic clash.
In a recent footage shared online, Canelo Alvarez definitely looks less bulkier and even somewhat smaller in comparison to Terence Crawford. Several people on multiple boxing community forums have noted that unlike Terence Crawford, who seems to be more focused with enhancing his power in order to shake Canelo's already proven and tested chin, Canelo's priority is more on refining his speed in order to swiftly deliver his already powerful punches, with both men pretty much basically having the exact opposite approach. Now, it'll be interesting to see the return of Slick Nello, version of Canelo Alvarez who we haven't seen in a while. As for Terence Crawford, the question is, will he be able to bring his speed, agility, endurance, and stamina from 147 to 168, or will he end up like Trunks during the Cell Games?
At the press conference, Canelo Alvarez spoke with unwavering confidence about his clash with Terence Crawford. He dismissed the idea that Crawford presents a unique threat, reminding everyone that countless opponents believed the same before ultimately failing. Canelo declared this showdown one of the biggest in boxing history and vowed his victory would be remembered for years. With strong body language and a commanding tone, he portrayed himself as a fighter who thrives under pressure and always rises in the sport's biggest moment.
He's not gonna beat me. Don't worry about it. He's not gonna beat me. Don't worry about it. I think this fight is gonna be in the books of the history of boxing for sure. That's for sure.
For sure, them belts coming with me. They coming home with me. I'm telling you right
You
now.
can see it, but it's gonna be difficult. You take it to your home.
I'm taking them. It ain't nothing you gonna be able to do about it come fight
And
night.
I know Turkey is in your corner,
I promise you.
but look, it's gonna be very difficult. He's gonna be so mad that day. Believe me.
I see you. I see you. You see I'm different.
I see you too.
You see I'm different than all the other ones.
No, I see you. No, you don't know different. You're nothing different.
I'm different.
Nothing different.
I'm different.
We'll see.
You gonna see.
We'll
You know
see.
it.
We'll see. We'll
We
see,
gonna
son.
see.
Many observers point out that Terence Crawford has consistently shown he can overcome naturally bigger opponents. Over his career, Crawford has moved up through multiple weight classes, taking on fighters with clear advantages in height, reach, and physical strength, and yet, time and again, he has found ways to win. His success against larger opponents not only strengthens his resume but also highlights that superior skill can often neutralize raw size. This is why analysts and fans question the assumption that Canelo Alvarez's physical presence will automatically dominate the fight. Crawford's style goes far beyond relying on power or speed. He excels through tactical intelligence, adaptability, and the ability to make precise adjustments during fights. His extraordinary ring IQ allows him to read opponents quickly, anticipate strategies, and shift his own approach in real time, a rare skill that has guided him through some of his most difficult bouts. Analysts frequently emphasize that Crawford's versatility enables him to counteract size and strength advantages, showing that technical mastery often outweighs brute force.
Person like, Brute, that's a lower weight, and like a lot of times weight matter, I've seen him smash guys that are just like way bigger than him. So I'm looking at it in a sense of I think Crawford can handle the weight difference, and he could bring the elusiveness of a lower. I mean Canelo lower too, but Canelo fight more like a bully in a sense. He's lower too. He's good too, but he just fight more with like more strength, overpowering. He has great technique. He's great, but I'm just looking at the athleticism and the will that Crawford always had and always brought, and I'm just thinking of that just transforming into like this weight difference. The weight difference is the only thing that we could pretty much argue about, but I think with the weight difference, with me witnessing like smaller guys really just like do damage to bigger guys, like that kind of really don't matter in a sense, as long as you're good on your game, good on your feet, and you can duck and block some punches.
What's the outcome?
I think outcome, and nobody's gonna get stopped. Nobody's gonna.
Cause I'm hearing that this person gonna get stopped, that person gonna get stopped.
No, nobody's gonna get stopped. I think it's gonna be a good fight, good show. I think we'll see more. I think we'll be entertained more than disappointed for sure. When it comes to like skill for skill, going back and forth with certain things, I don't think we would necessarily see too much of a strong fight because Canelo could pretty much he could hold his ground and not necessarily get out of contact. Both are professional. Two of the greatest of this era.
Respected trainer Manny Robles shared his perspective, noting that Canelo Alvarez doesn't seem to carry the same intimidating size and presence in this build-up as he usually does. Robles highlighted that Terence Crawford is currently the best fighter in the world, possessing a complete arsenal that makes him exceptionally dangerous. His counterpunching, timing, and balance set him apart from most opponents. Robles emphasized that Crawford is more than a skilled boxer. He is a versatile fighter capable of adapting to any style. By calling Crawford dangerous, Robles signaled that Canelo will need far more than size or confidence to secure a win against such a sharp and complete challenger.
Very highly anticipated, that Canelo versus Crawford fight.
Oh, man, that's a great fight, but you're only as good as your last fight. And so we all know that Canelo didn't look too hot in his last fight, and obviously the opponent didn't help very much. He's a big guy, super middleweight, strong, solid. He's fought everybody there is to fight, with the exception of Benavidez, of course. But then you have Crawford, man, pound for pound, who I consider the best fighter in the world between him and Inoue. He's just a remarkable fighter, man. He's got the total package. He can switch from conventional to southpaw. Nobody does it better. Great counterpuncher, great boxer, great ring generalship. He can fight if he chooses to. So it'd be dangerous to sit there and fight someone like Canelo, but that's just, I don't know, man. That's a toss-up. That's a 50-50
I was going to say, do you see that 50-50?
Yeah, it's a 50-50.
Former champion Shane Mosley offered a cautious take on the Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford fight, highlighting the significant size gap. While acknowledging Crawford's skill, Mosley believes Canelo's natural weight, strength, and experience could give him the advantage in close exchanges. Analysts note that both fighters possess elite defensive skills, turning this bout into a high-level chess match where breaking the other's guard could decide the outcome. Some experts argue Crawford's precision, adaptability, and focus give him a chance, especially if he maintains distance and executes a disciplined game plan. Former world champion Amir Khan stressed that Crawford's mental sharpness and ring IQ are key to challenging Canelo effectively. However, trainers like Joel Diaz and Joel Diaz remain skeptical, arguing that moving up 2 weight classes presents a huge obstacle and that Canelo's power, skill, and durability make him extremely difficult to beat. The matchup is a true clash of titans, pitting technique and strategy against experience and physicality. Fans can expect a thrilling, tactical, and explosive showdown. Don't miss a moment of this epic battle. Subscribe, like, and share for the latest updates, fight analysis, and expert breakdowns.